What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're focusing on England versus France, a potential chance of this match being cancelled because of the typhoon. Now yesterday I did a video saying it threatens Ireland's game, but it was moving away, so it didn't look like it was actually going to affect it. But now it's getting quite serious, and it's looking like we could see England versus France being cancelled, which means it will go to a draw. There was a lot of talk of it being postponed, or they're moving them around kind of thing, which I don't see why they shouldn't. I mean, they've got a week kind of thing off next week, Monday, Tuesday. I would have moved the games kind of there. I mean, we've got the quarterfinals coming up, I know, but I would have maybe tried to have done that just to have arranged something to get a great game, because I mean, this is a great contest that we could be missing. I know there's nothing much that will be done if this game gets postponed. England will still top the log. France will end off second. And I think that's pretty much the way people are thinking it's going to go. If we have to do predictions for this video, which I was planning to do today actually, we would have seen probably the same outcome unless France causes an upset. But it's heartbreaking in a way, because again, it would have been a classic clash for us to witness, and I was looking forward to streaming this game on Saturday morning, which could have been quite an epic one to have done. But England are calm. The quote is, England are calm before the storm, as it threatens their Rugby World Cup, but it's definitely not going to threaten their position. It's not going to knock them out. As for Scotland, this weekend, their game could be pretty much affected. If that game doesn't get postponed, Scotland are going out of the World Cup. Scotland versus Japan. I mean, for me, that's going to be an absolutely epic encounter. Scotland have the opportunity of qualifying, so do Japan, to cement a position at the top. So a lot is on the line for these two teams, and it will be sad if this gets messed around. There's more talk, however, online of Japan and Scotland being postponed because of the factor that a winner will qualify kind of thing. If Scotland win with a bonus point or win with more points, they will definitely go through and make the quarterfinals. If Japan win, they got a potential, well, they will also make the quarterfinal. It's a must-win game, so I can't understand why that gets moved on, because there's pretty much a lot on the line for that. If I look around online, I mean, it just pretty much says World Cup games are at risk because of Super Typhoon, and England versus France is the one to really be affected, and can be moved to different venues or could be cancelled. According to Wales Online, which I often read up on, they pretty much are saying it's cancelled. I saw a post on Facebook and followed the link to see it was legit, and they pretty much said this game is cancelled. There was talk of it being postponed and all that jazz, but too much logistics in that order, and etc, etc. Therefore, both teams are going to get 1 point each. It will be called a draw, and obviously England progress top of the log, and France as well. So heartbreaking stuff. We wouldn't have thought it, but about a month ago, I did a video saying the typhoons could affect the World Cup, but more on the line of thinking it would affect the first week's game rather than our last final week of the group stages. So it's sad stuff, because, I mean, Japan and Scotland is no doubt going to be one hell of a game. Japan have the opportunity of making history, cementing their position in the quarterfinals for the first time. Scotland, on the other hand, really need to pick up a win. They smashed Russia today. 5 points, getting the bonus point, which is great for them. So now they have the momentum and the confidence going into this Japan clash on Sunday, and they will be wanting to really go at it and show the world what they're made of, and to prove the guys who are saying they're out already. I said it the other day too, wrong. So hopefully we can get a game going at it. But at this stage, we're looking at England versus France being cancelled, and I think the reason of that is because there's not much on the line. Both teams have qualified, so therefore meaning they will go through first and second in the World Cup. But Japan and Scotland obviously have a hell of a lot to play, so there's talk of that going to Monday and changing venues. I don't see that being a problem. I think the players will want to play it. They will want to end off their campaign on a positive note before the quarterfinals. And I honestly want to see a result from Japan and Scotland, because it's going to be an unbelievable game. Don't get me wrong, England versus France is going to be just as good and exciting. but I really feel that Japan, Scotland, there's a lot more on the line. We're going to see England and France through to the semis. So great stuff for them. Obviously, we could have seen a battle of who tops the log, but at the form England are in, I just don't see France beating them personally. And that's my prediction already that I've slotted into Super Brew. I see England winning this game and winning the group, and then France coming in second place. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the latest. The latest that I've read, it is now 6 o'clock at night in South Africa, and there's just a little talk of it affecting. I think a final statement is going to be released on a Thursday, so stay tuned for that. We will get final word of whether or not this game is going to be cancelled. But if you go on Wales Online, you'll see an article there stating that it is indeed cancelled. I'll leave the link in the description down below so you guys can have a read. And normally Wales Online is pretty legit, so I don't trust them. Maybe they're trying to clickbait us or get the hopes up, or I don't know, whatever it may be. But at this stage, for me, I think it's all talk. But yeah, if it's cancelled, heartbreaking stuff. But we'll wait to hear more as the time goes on. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Obviously not much to enjoy, but smash that like button, and hopefully we can see some results this weekend. I want to stream England versus France. I want to stream Japan versus Scotland. So hopefully we will see those games take place this weekend. But if not, we'll chat soon about the thoughts on what's about to happen or what could happen tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.